Former presidential aide Reno Mokri has berated Labour Party supporters, popularly known as Obedient, for mocking embattled Nigeria Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti over his ordeal with the Nigerian police. Reno led this out in a statement via social media titled "Setting Straight the Record on Peter Obi and Seun Kuti." Said it is wrong to celebrate Seun's current ordeal because he failed to support the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi during the 2023 election. Okay, oh. You and Eshowore, you don't join her. According to him, the idea that the former governor of Anambra State is an incorruptible man is false, stressing is even more corrupt than the president-elect Bola Tinubu. Reno record how Obi saved the state fund in his own bank, which annually yields personal profits for him, and it is a similar case in which Tinubu is being accused of benefiting from Lagos State funds. So if the two of them do the same thing or did the same thing, so why is it that you are now saying that Obi is more corrupt? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Now you not tell us that this man has been receiving what is it called, pension. Tinubu has been receiving pension and what have you, and allowances after he finished his tenure, where other governors from the country copied from. Can you say the same thing with Obi? Where you are entitled to your opinion and people already know where you are tilting to. He added that it is only in Nigeria that Peter Obi could get away with such a crime, adding that if another Muslim did it, the southern press would condemn it. He said, since the slapping incident involving Seun Kuti and the policeman, which I condemn, Obedience have been celebrating what they see as Seun's downfall, which they see as divine retribution for not supporting Peter Obi, but the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. One publicly said itself Seun rights for not supporting the purest, cleanest and most capable candidates. This idea that Peter Obi is an incorruptible man is false. But it's even good when somebody is saying that you are good, and it's not for people to be saying you are bad everywhere you go, you are bad. He is a dangerous trend. Peter Obi is at least corrupt, or even more so than Tinubu, the known drug lord. You can imagine how this man is contradicting himself. You are exposing yourself, drug lord. Do you know the meaning of drug lord? This man saved the equivalent of $50 million of Anambra State money in his own bank, Fidelity Bank, a bank in which he had significant interest, a bank where he was a former chairman. Let us even get it right too. Even if it was his bank, the interest, if he saved the money, did he convert the money to his money? Because I don't even understand this nonsense narrative that this man is even bringing. And that is the reason why this man, they were talking about a refinery and commissioning of a refinery in Lagos by Dangote. And this guy, all of a sudden, he just jumps, remove everything, just brought Igbo in. This guy, they are gonna get at you at the end of the day. And you need to be arrested because you are inciting people, because it has nothing to do with Igbos and what have you. The whole Nigeria is talking. All Nigerians are talking about this refinery in the way they deem fit. But you just look. How are you going to bring Igbo into this? You started a speech. So when you even talk about this whole thing, because I was thinking that this man just collected the Anambra State money to go and hide it somewhere, converted the money to his money. Now wow. And he said in a year later that money yield at least $5 million when invested in the S&P 500, likely more. Much of that $5 million minimum annual yield would be Peter Obi's personal profits, and that is every year. And then you guys are here rightly piloring Tinubu for benefiting from Lagos money through Afebita. And they know they have no defense against this corruption. That is why when you bring it up, they immediately shift away from the issue and insult you, so you can leave the issue and get angry or accuse you of being anti-Igbo. When I was donating millions to Onisha market fire victims. I was not anti-Igbo. When I fought Buhari for 8 years for not being fair to Ndigbo, I was not anti-Igbo. When I gave out 2.3 million as palliative to Nigeria, of which 38% of the recipients were Igbo, I was not anti-Igbo. The man further went on to invest Anambra State Fund in a beer brewery in which he had interest. This is a Fidesz macros level corruption. Shehu Kuti made a mistake, I accept that. But is still a very great Nigerian from an even greater family that accept Nigeria. You just want to talk. This guy, go and you don't know where they talk, just go and sleep. I don't even know where the hatred for these Igbo people started from. I don't even know. And you call yourself, oh no, of course, this one, how can this one be pastor? Who they call him pastor? Who they call Reno Omokri pastor? Picking of goods, Omokri now. So Tinubu is corrupt after all, but I thought you were campaigning for Atiku. See what unnecessary hatred has done to you. Rabu Rouser. Peter Obi is more corrupt than Tinubu. Reno Omokri doesn't know the meaning of corruption. Most juicy assets of Lagos belongs to Tinubu. Alpha Bita belongs to Tinubu. Tinubu became a billionaire through being governor of Lagos. Reno should name assets acquired by Peter Obi when he was Anambra governor. Reno is in need of political appointments. Lies. Bola Tinubu can never be sworn in. And that is what this one's a submission. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.